Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Series Strategy Gamer and we're returning to Unity of Command. We are just, probably in our last episode here, trying to push on Kuibyshev with our remaining forces. The Soviets have some forces in the way, but we are starting to see a race against extremely bad weather. So let's see, it's November 1942, so that's to be expected, but we want to push up over here. Let's see whether we can do that with the weather occurring as it is. Unfortunately, I do need this little infographic over here because otherwise I will not know when we do and do not get favorable odds at attacking. So as you can see, the weather is actually blocking a lot of our forces from attacking, including some of our best forces. These German motorized 60 motorized division, 22nd Panzer Division, you can't even reach the enemy. Only Gross Deutschland here can, and the 16th Panzer Division. And both of you are actually at the same spot. You guys here can actually. We do have some elite NKVD troops in our way to block us off. So, firstly, let's advance over there to also open up the supply lines over there. That should be okay. Lovely. And then, yeah, I guess what we do need to do is simply move you guys up. Destroyed and overrun. You've lost some reliability there. I think we might still try to do a little bit of flanking maneuver. And you guys can't advance, so actually I do think we have to advance here. It's really somewhat unfortunate that weather is as it is. But you know what? I think I figured the Germans probably thought that a lot of the times, many times when they were actually invading the Soviet Union. Right. I also think probably Soviet citizens thought that a lot of the times. Right. Let's simply bob some territory there so that our supply lines are somewhat more secure. I don't suppose that we're going to be in much danger there, but we never know with the Soviet partisans. You guys are going to block off that guy still. He'll probably going to fall next turn. But yeah, I think that's really unfortunate. Oh, we also have some air attacks left. -1. There's bad weather all over the place, so why not attack you? 2 suppress, that's okay. Right, you are trying to create more of a defensive curtain. You're going to bring up some forces there and you're going to do some partisan activity in our rear. Seems somewhat uncoordinated, but no matter that. Ooh, and here is snow. Actual frozen territory. That's horrible. I think we are going to be a little bit screwed. Right, firstly let's try to capture these railway lines here. You can advance still further that way. You can come down here. You can advance there. Can I actually dig you in? No, I cannot. Okay, that's alright. Good, let's see what we can do over here. Right, so we have got these Romanian tanks, and I was somewhat mindful to bring them up here and start advancing there. But at least you can attack, so yeah, well, let's simply bring you forward. Do an air attack over here. And attack. Destroyed. Well, that's a good result, isn't it? Move up the motorized division. Wait a minute, didn't we have another motorized yet? Over here, of course. You can't advance quite as far. You can though. So let's try to advance always like this. We cannot go over here. Weird. Right, do need to capture the railway line. But we do have proper supplies now, so that's nice to see. Bring up these forces as far as we can. I think these guys might actually have an easier time on the ice than in the mud. So that's certainly nice to see. Okay, bring all of you up to the final battle if at all possible. You down here are fine as is. And you know what, we are going to try and come up there and simply going to try to capture their supply source. Right, we don't need the air supply, so do we actually have any force pools? No. There we go. Oh, they are getting some reinforcements. They seem to be winter forces. Siberian infantry, interesting. Very good infantry. You see, all of these guys have T-34s. Oh, look at that. They actually cut off our tank force there. Okay, armored spearhead. It's not a big problem, but we do need to... God damn it! God and partisans, they've cut off everyone off supply, I believe. No! Look at that, because we have captured this area over here, we are still able to route supply this way, and that's pretty lovely, because otherwise we'd have extremely screwed. That would definitely not have been a very nice situation. So we're extremely lucky to have captured this. I mean, it was fully planned, of course. Right, so we're also gonna definitively try to expand our hold of all of this territory, so that they can't cut us off with any shenanigans there. Right, okay, that should have been cut. I don't believe we can capture this. I mean, not capture it and use it, but we are gonna try to get it anyway. Right. They have exposed themselves a little bit over there, I feel. Down here we still aren't able to do a lot of damage. Yeah, because they have a lot of modifiers, but we can cross here and then maybe next turn do some things against them. Right, but we can definitely bring up our mobile forces a little bit more against these forces here. Is there anyone who's particularly vulnerable? The cavalry is, of course. Okay, let's start out by an air attack. Once suppressed, it's something. Bring up our tanks. Do an attack over here. Push you back. Bring up the motorized or mechanized forces. Into here. Motorized forces into here. Destroy these guys. Lovely. Motorized forces over here. No, you're not. Actually, I think... No, we do need to attack here. That's good. Well, maybe we should have advanced. Okay, let's advance with the tanks, which we are going to resupply. You're going to get over here. You're going to do some damage against these Soviet or Far East troops. Bring up the motorized brigade, bring up the mechanized forces here. Destroy them, and that's okay. You might be cut off over there. But ultimately I do believe you're going to be fine. Interesting that you can't pass through over here. Oh, because of the forest probably. Yeah, that might do a lot of slowing down. Do we need all of these? Well, I do at least want to have the engineering forces, and you know what, these forces here, we might actually want to keep around so that they don't get funny ideas with partisans, and we can at least bomb them and reduce their effectiveness. Right, and we do need to attack over there. We've got 2 more turns, and then at least we would be getting this, we'd be getting a full victory. Partisans, okay. Yeah, that's not an issue. This shouldn't connect. No, that's good. Not yet, at least. So that's fine. So you can recapture this. You can probably start across the river over here. You should still be in supply. And then next time we'll be able to do some funny things over there. Do get more of the territory here with these guys. You here can... Oh, you'd be in supply over here. Well, that's interesting. Let's get to the city then. Fine. Good. But the interesting thing, of course, is going to be over here. We do need to break through over here, and these guys will be extremely difficult to beat. They are elite. They are the elite of the elite. They are dug in. They have artillery. So they are definitively difficult to break. Let's start out here with these tanks. So these guys are even more difficult to break than the tanks. -2, -2, -1. Okay, let's attack the tank. Pretty suppressed. Killed and overrun. But you guys can't move. Well, that's unfortunate. Try to break you. Try to break you. Oh, god damn it. Right, at least destroyed someone. Let's get into this gap. Should have moved this guy into the gap. Can I undo the last move? Try to overrun them. Unfortunate. Right, you're alright. You do need to come here so that this guy isn't running amok. Okay, and everyone else up there is fine. You might have moved differently. Anyway, that's fine. Bring up some engineer units to break these guys up there. Definitely need to try that. And you're all fine where you are, I believe. Pretty much, yeah. Don't need to do any resupply, so, and turn. Hopefully they're not going... Ooh, they are attacking us. Interesting, they're attacking the engineer unit, and I think that's deliberate. So that they don't connect this. Gah! This is not fair. Right. Capture this. Go there. Go here. Can kill these guys. No, we might as well. Fine. Good. Okay, you're alright. Let's focus on the things that are truly important. So we could attack here. 3 suppressed, that's very good. 1 killed. Not sufficient. We can come up here and we could potentially reduce the entrenchment. And that'd be super important. But the thing is, we couldn't move any further. So what I think we need to try is break this guy first, so that we're not losing quite as much in moving over there. Well, that's good. Reached. Good. Now they are weak. Do we have enough forces? You could potentially move up far enough. Yes! Yes! Brilliant victory on the very last turn. Very good. Oh my, this is lovely. So we have beaten all of these scenarios. Campaign completed. Of course we have not received a record. We've only beaten 1, 2, 3 scenarios on a brilliant victory scale. Especially Astrakhan, we are doing very badly over here, but all of the other ones I'm actually very happy about these. Only lost 15 points over here, 25 points over here, 70 there, 40 there, 150 here in Astrakhan. This was a very tough one, but Kuibyshev, that was a very long campaign. Three episodes of this little let's play purely due to this, but we did it, so extremely happy about this. I did get the new or the the other campaigns in the summer sale, in the Steam summer sale. I do encourage you to look on Unity of Command on the summer sale, keeping in mind that Unity of Command 2 is going to come out later this year at some point, hopefully. Nevertheless, it's pretty much of a bargain now, so do think about picking them up. And do let me know whether you want me to play the other campaigns, and I'll be happy to see you guys in this episode, in the next series, or something else. So take care, guys. Bye bye.